Good morning, children. We are starting a lesson from Unit 3, that is Sir Isaac Newton, the ingenious scientist. Isaac Newton, we have studied in science Newton's law, Newton's first law, second law, third law, and the gravitational force. This and all invented by Newton only. We know, we have studied in science. Apart from that, what are the things he found? What are the things he invented? How he was from the childhood? What is the life history of him? Where he was born, from whom he was brought up? Everything detailedly we can see in this lesson. Actually, it consists of two parts. I hope so at least one part I can take within this stipulated time. Okay, children, two units we have completed. And from the third unit, I took the poem in the previous class. Now we have to go for Sir Isaac Newton, the ingenious scientist. Actually, Newton was born in the year of 1642. He born in the year of Christmas Day. When he was born, the Christmas Day in 1642. The Christmas Day means what? 25th December 1642. Clear? He was born in the village of Woolsthorpe. Where he was born? Woolsthorpe. He born in the village, Woolsthorpe. He was brought up by his mother. Suddenly, when he was young, his father was dead. So, because he was so young, just to maintain him, his mother got other marriage. She married other person. So, he was left in the care of his grandmother. So, because his mother got another marriage, he was under the control of his grandmother, that is mother's mother. So, grandmother only brought him with very great care. Even in the childhood, that is in the age of 6, 7, he's not like other children. He's not interested in playing and other things. He was going on thinking about something else and finding a windmill. And always he used to play with the instrument, tools. Not like small children play it is. Somewhat mature. He was going on. That's why I said he is Isaac Newton, ingenious scientist, genius scientist. By the birth itself, he wants to create something like that. And he has made many things. And popularly, he was known. And finally, he was honored by the government also. And he did what his friends said, the famous scientists who are all the followers of Isaac Newton said, if you have driven for the long time, you would have found out many things. He's thinking about everything he practically experienced. He wants to know the speed of the wind. Just we people means what we'll do. The speed of the wind is like that. What you have studied, we follow as it is. No, he practically means what? With experimentally, he wants to jump along the speed, that is the speed of the wind. And how forcibly the wind blows. This and all he considered and find out. And he has discovered he was thinking about all the heavenly objects. What are the heavenly objects? Stars, moons, and how they are related to each other. So he never spent a day like other children playing. He was always thinking of wow, this is related, how this is related, like that. Thus he became an ingenious scientist and became a famous person. And he was honored by the government as well as still remembered by us. Let me go to the lesson. It is in page number 64. On Christmas Day, the year 1642, Isaac Newton was born at the small village Woolsthorpe in England. This place, that is Woolsthorpe, this is in England. So, where Isaac Newton was born? He was born in England on when? That is Christmas Day 1642. Christmas Day means 25th December. Clear? Little did his mother think when she beheld a newborn babe that he was destined to explain many matters which had been mystery ever since the creation of the world. When he was born, his mother never thought his son would be the greatest scientist in the future. She never expected. Okay. Isaac's father being dead, Mrs. Newton, that is Isaac's mother name is Mrs. Newton. When he was very young, he was no more. So his father was no more. So forcibly, his mother got another marriage. She married the other person. Mrs. Newton was married again to a clergyman. His second father was clergyman and went to reside North Witham. So he left the child to his mother and she left and she went along with her second husband. Isaac was left to the care of his good old grandmother, who was very kind to him and sent to him to school. What kind of grandmother she is? Very kind, and she was very affectionate. She's taking care of her grandson and she sent him to school. In his early years, Isaac was chiefly remarkable for his ingenuity in all mechanical occupation. Even he went to school also. In the evening time and all, he is always in the mechanical thing. He never played with other children mechanically, then how to create the tools. Tools, instruments. What are the instruments we have to use, like that is going on, thinking over. And what are the playthings of him? He had a set of little tools and saws of various sizes. What are the playthings of him? Tools. So, the kid will be there. The bike la poningana or mechanical kit they used to keep, like that. He got many small tools. And the saws. Saws means what? That is the thing which cuts the wood. Saws. Don't think that is a SAW saw means pakardu. Don't think like that. This is a saw. It is an instrument which cuts the wood. So he got many kinds of saws, many various sizes of saws and tools. He got the kid in that. He got many tools and saws in various sizes. That is manufactured by himself. That he is not bought from others, or he has not bought from the outside. He created by himself. He created many tools and saws. With the aid of these, Isaac contributed to make many curious articles at which he worked so much skill that he seemed to have been born a saw or chisel in his hand. He is going on playing with the saw, chisel and tools. So, we used to say, some people, some rich people and all, we used to say that he was born with the golden spoon. So, it shows the richness of the person. He was born with the intelligence, like that. Newton was born with the intelligence. He made many tools and things. And everybody says he born with the saw or chisel. So, born with the golden spoon, like that. Says Isaac Newton was born with saw or chisel. People used to say like this on his activity, on seeing the activity. Saw or chisel. The neighbors looked with admiration at things which Isaac manufactured, and his old grandmother, suppose, never weary of talking about it. So, everybody, those who are neighbors means what? Those who are nearing us, everybody was talking about the skill of the Isaac Newton. Though he is very small, he is making the everything, the tools, saws, chisel, everything. So even the people used to tell him that he was born with the saw or chisel within his hand. So his grandmother, she never weary means what? Getting tired of. She was going on talking about the praise of his grandson. She never weary. Whoever comes and talk with her about her grandson, she's hours together she used to talk his praise, his activities. He will make a capital workman. One of these days, she was probably saying, grandmother used to say, he will in the future, he will become a capital workman. He was the head of all the works. He will become like that. Who used to say like that? The grandmother. Some of his friends, no doubt, advised Isaac's grandmother to apprentice him the clockmaker. On seeing his curiosity and the interest on the tools, the people said, instead of sending him to school, better you send him to the apprenticeship. That is the different one. School we are learning subjects, no? The same like in the ITI, this and all. They are giving the training how to make the things, how to make the instrument, like that. So all the people advised, most of the people advised his grandmother to send him to not to the normal school, that what you have studied, like, no, normal schools, no need to send him to the normal school. Better you send him to, where I said, the apprenticeship, that is the workshop. You send him to workshop, let him learn all the things, because he is a good worker, they said. So at the same time, he is not only interested in making of the tools and the instruments, he is interested in mathematics also. So he is interested in mathematics too, Newton. And then in due time, Isaac would set up himself and would manufacture. What are the things he manufactured? He's going on, he's not wasting the time, he's going on making the things. He's manufacturing. Manufacturing means what? Making of clocks. First, what are the manufactures of the Isaac Newton? We'll see. What are the manufactures? What are the first manufacture is clock. Clock, the pendulum clock. We have the wall clocks and all, no? First he is making the wall clock. Isaac Newton. So he has manufactured many clocks, not only with different kinds of clocks. One is used by water, other one is normal clock. That pendulums, the pendulums, the hands. Pendulums, in center there is a raw pendulum is there, moving here and there. That pendulum like that is making different kinds of clock. So the dial plate is making the dial plate. When the hour is struck, 1 hour means it will struck. It will produce a sound. The pendulum will produce 1, 2 like that. It produces the sound. Whereas ship sails across the face of the clock. So he is making many things. That is the pendulum clock is making the pendulum clock. With the clock itself, the ship is sailing across the pendulum. That is center. Center round is there. The round instead of instead of that hands, hour hand, minute hand, he is making. The ship is sailing like that. Ship is show the time 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour like that. It is like that. He made many clocks. Then everything, the pendulum vibrates. So whenever the time was, suppose it is 1 p.m., 1 a.m., 1 p.m., the pendulum will strike out 1, 2 like that. It produces different sounds. Different kinds of clock he made. Based on one, he made different clocks. By these making the changes in the hour hand, minute hand, and then what? The center plate, the pendulums, everything he made. It's different changes. And he is making the... indeed, there was some ground for supposing that Isaac would devote himself to the manufacture of clocks. As if the people think, oh, he is the creator of clocks. Different kinds of clocks he created, so people think like that. One kind which nobody has ever heard before, it was set going not by wheels and weights like the clocks, but by dropping the water. He is making the clock which is made up of water. So a special kind of water clock. Have you seen like that? But he did. He is making a water clock. That is, instead of hours, minutes, and he is making water. That is, they drop the water every time. This was an object of great wonderment of all the people in the neighborhood. Everybody is surprised on seeing the water clock. And it must be confessed that there are few boys or men either who could contrive to tell what it means by the bowl of water. So, water clock is making a bowl of water. With the bowl of water, he is making the water clock. So, beside the water clock, Isaac made sundial. So, the third manufacture is sundial. That is, by using the sun's direction, we can find out the time. Sundial. Thus, his grandmother was never at a loss of no hour. So, the water clock would tell the shade and the dial in the sunshine. Okay. So, two clocks grandmother had. One is water clock, other one is sundial. That is, water clock says the time when the sun is, that is in the evening time, water clock will say the time. Morning time, sundial will say the time. Can clear children? Sundial, because in presence of sun only it works, So, sundial, it shows the time to the grandmother in the morning hours. So, after 4 o'clock when the sun sets, water clock will show the time to her. Like the grandmother has two kinds of clock. One is water clock, that says the time in the evening. Other one is sundial, that says the time in the morning. The sundial is said to be still existent in Woolsthorpe on the corner of the house where Isaac dwelt. Till he went to the place also where Isaac was living. That time, till then, what is there? Sundial is there as well as water clock. Just to remember him, both the clocks are there. Dwelt means lived. Isaac possessed a wonderful faculty of acquiring knowledge by the simplest means. For instance, what method do you suppose he took to find out the strength of the wind? So we want to find out the strength of the wind. What we will do? We will learn that we will be studying in the lessons in the book. The wind, the speed of the wind is This means you have to agree with the point. But he did not do like this. He wants to feel everything by practically. So, against the force of the wind, he jumps and find out how much, how long, that is what distance he jumped. That is the speed of the wind. Like that he calculated and made the objects. He jumped against the wind, and by the length of his jump, he could calculate the force of the gentle breeze, brisk gale, or a tempest. Wind also not always blowing in the same time. Sometimes it is very gentle. Sometimes it is very, that is Suravali, cyclone we said. And sometimes it is almost tempest. So, thus even in his boyish sports, he was continually searching the secrets of philosophy. Not far from his grandmother's residence was a windmill. So, first he was created the clock, different kinds of clock. Then he is making water clock, sundial. Water clock, sundial, the neighbors would not seen. Not only neighbors, all over the world, nobody has seen the clocks till it remembers him. Okay, then he went to the windmill that is nearby his grandmother's house. Windmill, you know, it is the mill which makes the wind. By using the wind, they can make the works. Windmill, which operated on a new plan. So next he was observing the windmill, and he has found a new windmill. New windmill with the simplest toys. What the small children will take over, no. By using the wind, chinna porulella vachu is making a windmill, which operated on a new plan. Isaac was in the habit of going thither frequently and spent whole hours in examining its various parts. First he observed, then what is the windmill? How does it work? What are the parts present in that? How they are connected each other? Like that he studied everything. While the mill was at rest, he pried into internal machinery. So when the windmill is not working, it is at the rest. He went internally. Externally, he has seen what are the parts present in that, how they are working. Internally, how they are arranged, how they did the work. Like that, he studied everything. When its broad sails were set in motion by the wind, he watched the process by which the millstone were made to revolve and crush the grain that was put into the hopper. Windmill, not only it is making the grains into the flour. Flour means what? Powder. So he was observing how it was making the flour. This is flavor flour. He was waiting for that. So he was planning to keep a windmill. It was not long before his grandmother and all the neighborhood know what Isaac had been about. He was constructed a model of the windmill, though not so large as one of the box traps, small box, matchbox, no, like that. He is making a windmill which is making a small box like. With the box, he can, just he is puffing. Puffing means what? One blow of air is enough to make the windmill to rotate, and a handful of rice can be make into powder by using his windmill. So the thing is, next thing is windmill. And I have to continue further. So far we'll see what are the things. Let me recollect all the points. Isaac Newton, he was known as ingenious scientist, born on Christmas Day in 1642. He born in England in the place of Woolsthorpe. His mother name was Newton. Mother got second marriage because her father was no more. Newton's father was. He was under the care of grandmother. From the childhood, he was interested in making the things, and he was known as he was the child who was born with the saw or chisel. And yes, what are the manufactures we see? Clock, water clock, sundial. Sundial says the time in the morning hours, water clock in the evening hours. And finally, he came to the windmill, and lot of things he did. It is a continuation of the second lesson also. Even the first part we have not completed. So let me complete the first part, what is remaining, and the second part in the next class. Okay, thank you children.